Hi, I'm Gaitley STEVENSON-MATHEWS. As many of you know, I'm running for Glen Cove City Council, and I'm especially honored to be running with City Councilman and mayoral candidate Tim Tanky, and to be on the Team Tanky ticket. I'm coming to you today with just a reminder on a few things. If you would like to know more about where I stand on any number of issues, please go to my website. The information is noted below. It not only has information on my educational and work background, but also outlines where I stand on a lot of those issues that we care so much about here in the city of Glen Cove. The other opportunity to learn more about where I stand on issues, or if you just want to share with me your concerns, I am still continuing to do the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday walks at 7 a.m. Please join me for those. And there's one last opportunity on Thursday evening at campaign headquarters. Please look at the information below this video. We're having what they're calling, and I love that they do this, and that is an opportunity to talk to the candidates. So not only will I be there to hear your questions and answer those questions, but also the full slate. The Team Tanky ticket will be there, as well as mayoral candidate Tim Tanky. So those are Thursday, 7 p.m. And also please look at the website and join me for one of those walks. It's a great way to not only burn calories, but actually talk about the issues that are most important to you. There are two other most important things, actually three. One of those, when you go to the polls, I so hope you will vote for me. I care about the city of Glen Cove. As you may know, I have a background having run a theater for many years. I have a strong background as an administrator. I've also worked in business. I know how to get things done. I know how to work with people. I love the city of Glen Cove. I know the people of Glen Cove, and I know I can make a difference. But I can't do that without you. So please go to the polls. I certainly hope you will vote for me. Look for Stevenson-Matthews. It's a very long last name. It's all caps. It's in that right-hand corner. I'm on row A, number 16. So 16A, Stevenson-Matthews. They run the name together, but look for it. But hope you will vote for me. Again, I so hope you will vote for Tim Tanky for our next mayor, and that you will vote for everyone on the Team Tanky ticket. We all are strong, independent voices working to make a difference and working together to make a difference for you on the most important issues with our city. For me, making sure we are bringing your voice to the table. The other thing I wanted to mention, yes, please vote for me, but most importantly on November 7th, go to the polls. Here is my grandmother. I often talk about her, Annie Culworth Gaitley. Obviously, I was named for her husband, Robert Thomas Gaitley. His last name is my first name. But I talk about her because here she is. She was an accountant for the railroad. She got a degree when she was in her teens, then worked as an accountant for many, many years. Later in her 30s, married, had 4 children. When her husband was an invalid, she went back to work and worked in banking for many years. An amazingly savvy businesswoman, a strong woman, an unusually capable person. And the thing is this, our federal government did not give her the right to vote until she was 32 years old. Now, the reason I bring that up is this same woman, here she is again. Now, this is the same grandmother, and this is me when I was quite young, and this is my older brother. But this same grandmother, I would drive to the polls when I was in my teens. I was in high school. I was 16. I would drive her to the polls, and that left a lasting impression. But what I really left an even more lasting impression was when I put 2 and 2 together. And I realized that the reason she did not take that vote for granted is that she didn't get it until she was 32. That right to vote came because so many people worked so hard to make a difference through the democratic process. Our process has its challenges, I recognize that. But as Americans, we have an opportunity to make a difference by going to the polls and voting. So my hope is, like this grandmother, Annie Culworth Gaitley, and hopefully like your great-great-grandmother, your grandmother, your grandparents, your grandfather, for your families, our government should be an extension of our families. Let's make that a reality. And what is more important than to start here in Glen Cove on our home turf? So please, make a point to go to the polls. Yes, of course, please vote for me, but most importantly, cast your vote, because we cannot take it for granted. We have an opportunity to make a difference. So November 7th, please make it to the polls. Again, I'm Gaitley Stevenson-Matthews. I'm running for Glen Cove City Council, 16A, row A. Look for that big, long last name, Stevenson-Matthews, all caps. And thank you for your vote. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you. And please vote the Team Tanky ticket Tim Tanky for mayor, and Gaitley STEVENSON-MATHEWS for city council. Thank you so much.